Welcome back, guys! So today we're going to be going over something that has been long awaited. It is Fortnite Mobile. Alright, so this is going to be a pretty quick video. It's just going to be on how to download and install the game on your phone or tablet. So essentially, you just want to go to whatever web browser, doesn't matter whether it's on your PC or on your phone, doesn't matter at all. Just type in Epic Games Fortnite Mobile, and the first link should be this one right here, Fortnite Invite on iOS Epic Games. So don't worry if you're on Android, I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. But essentially, you go to this site. This is the URL. I'm going to post it in the description, but if you guys just want to pause the video here and type it all in, feel free. But it's just all this right here, ends up with that sign-up word. And it says, invite event on iOS. Ready to play Fortnite Battle Royale on your iOS device? Sign up below for the Fortnite invite event on iOS waiting list. We will send you an email invite as soon as you can play. So essentially, there's this big button right here that says sign up for email invite. Make sure you give us your real email. And that's obviously because that's how you're going to get your invite. Now, if you click the button, it says, do you already play Fortnite? If so, then we can find your progress and purchases. So essentially, it's going to link your accounts together, which means that as soon as you sign into the beta, it's already going to have all of your stuff in-game, and you're going to be able to keep your progress from your PC or your console version of the game, which is awesome. So if you push yes, you just sign in using your Epic Games account. If not, you push no, and it'll take you to the next page, which is an account creation page. How do you want to log in? How do you want to request your authentication method, right? You can sign in using Facebook or Google Plus or create your own Epic Games account. I would suggest probably creating your Epic Games account here, because then you'll be able to have one specific account that's only associated with this. That means that if you delete Facebook or Google Plus, that your Epic Games account won't disappear, right? So you type in all of this information. Essentially, it's just your country, your first last name, your phone number, your email address, stuff like that. But I would suggest choosing the United States for your country. Hopefully you guys are already in the United States, but if you're not, I would suggest using the United States, because I don't know if it works in other countries right now. I don't know whether they're releasing worldwide, right? So up to you guys whether you want to chance that or not. But then you just type it all in, and it says down here there's options of I would like to receive latest news, and I haven't read and agreed to the terms of service. So I usually do both, just because I would really like to know about when the thing's going to go live, if there's any updates to the beta, stuff like that. I want to get that information, but that's up to you guys. So you push create account, and it'll say submitting. It'll say it's redirecting you to the invite iOS page. That's almost done. What mobile device do you have? So you just have to select what iOS device you have. Doesn't matter. It just has to be one of these options right here. Do not pick Android, because it says coming later, right? So if you pick Android, you're not going to get the invite to play on iOS. Now, just to address the Android users that are out there, they are planning on rolling that out very soon. So up to you guys. But for me, I would sign up pretending you have an iOS account or an iOS device. And then when you get the invite, and you have your Android, when it rolls out on Android, you'll already be ready to go and sign in saying that you've been accepted into the beta. So I would just pick one of these iOS accounts right here. Up to you whether you want to do that or not, or just wait until you can select your device. But then you just push select. And it says, you are now on the waiting list. We'll send you an invite email when you can play. The email will contain a link to download the game from the App Store. If you don't receive an invite right away, don't worry. We'll be adding new players regularly over the coming months. Thank you for your patience. So essentially, you'll get an email that looks just like this. It says, you're in, download and play now, Fortnite event on iOS. So this took me literally just one day. I requested it yesterday, and I got access to it today. I actually requested for 2 different accounts, because I wasn't sure. I have an iPad and I have an iPhone. When I was signing up, I wasn't sure whether it depended on what kind of tablet you had as to how many, like what kind of device you had as to who they were going to accept into the beta, right? So I signed up for both just in case, and both of them got accepted within one day. So it doesn't seem like it's taken too long to receive these beta invites, so I wouldn't be too worried if you didn't get it the same day, but maybe after a couple of days, if you still haven't gotten it, then they might be doing it in waves, right? So either way, it's going to say, welcome to the Fortnite Invite event on iOS. Congratulations, How to Computing. You're in. You have access to the Fortnite Invite event on iOS. Jump in on your iOS device and start winning on the go. Note, we will email you when we're granted friend invites. So essentially, just more updates, right? It says how to download and play. Go to fortnite.com/iOS on your mobile device and download Fortnite from the App Store. Launch the app and sign in using the same Epic account that you used to register for this event. Jump on the battle bus and start playing. So essentially, you just go to that link, which I've got copied right here, and you paste it in. and it will take you to your account. If you're not already logged into your Epic Games account using that same information, go ahead and log in, but it'll take you to this page. It says invite event on iOS, download on the App Store. You click there, open the App Store. It should take you to the page. I already obviously have it downloaded, but you just push download. It'll just ask you for authorization by typing in your Apple password, and it'll download. Then from there, you open up Fortnite. It's going to ask you, I can't go back and do this because I've already signed in, but it's going to ask you how you got invited, and it's going to ask you whether you were invited or whether you've been put on a wait list, and you're just going to click I've been invited. As soon as you click invited, it's going to ask you to log in using whatever method of authentication you use, whether it was Facebook, Google+, Epic Games account. You just type in your information and it'll bring you to this screen and say you're ready to play. Okay, so there's a couple of things I want to address because I've seen them on Twitter, Twitch, everywhere. People are asking for game codes. When you use the method that I just showed you guys, there are no codes you have to type in. It's as simple as I just showed you. If there's a ton of websites out there right now that are trying to get you to sign up for the fake beta on their website, and it's saying, we'll email you a code to download it from the App Store or whatever, right? Those are fake. There are tons of them, and I promise you, if you do it incorrectly, you will get your identity taken if you type in your username and password and they save it in their server. So do not do it any other way than the way that I just showed you. There may be other ways out there that are legitimate, but I would suggest just doing this way. It's simple, it's easy, and and it seems like they have a ton of availability, and you get invited pretty much the next day. I have a bunch of friends that have done the exact same thing on a different timeline, and it has only taken them about a day to get the beta as well for their phones and their tablets. So again, just follow all the instructions, you should be good to go. Alrighty guys, that's gonna be it for this video, but I'm gonna be live streaming this game a whole bunch on this YouTube channel. So if you guys have any questions or comments about how any of this setup works or how the game plays or anything like that, leave them in the comment section below or on Twitter, or just join one of the live streams and get your question answered live. Up to you guys, but if y'all like this video, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next live stream. Peace, guys.